Okay, and finally, this is how my project related back to things we learned in Gen Chem. So the first thing we learned about was radiation. This was in Unit 4.1, and it was talked about in my project when I was discussing ozone. Now, what the ozone layer does is it stops the sun's radiation from hitting Earth. It limits the energy that is transferred. And radiation waves are basically how they get here. Now, all light is on waves. Now, since there's more light waves are hitting me, more colors are illuminated. It's all on a spectrum that we learned about, and radiation falls on that spectrum because it also comes in waves just like light. It's the same thing that's in microwaves because all light, all these waves are just energy. Light is energy, microwave is energy, it converts to heat. All of this stuff is energy. And even more so, how it relates to the project are the biological effects on radiation. This was actually a reading for 4.1. Radiation is a huge cause of cancer. It can it destroys cells. It's very harmful to any biological creature's genetic makeup, which is where these radiation waves will hit and cause certain cancers. So that's why the ozone layer is important and why we need to preserve it and stop the pollution. And then another basic thing we learned was the naming of chemical compounds. We have sulfur dioxide, ozone, which is 3 oxygen, and then we have the carbon oxides and the nitrogen oxides. The reason it's an X is because there can be many carbon-based pollutants. This can be monoxide, carbon dioxide. All are pollutants. Similar with nitrogen oxide, it can come with different amounts of oxygen. But it's all pollutants, and it's all very bad for the environment. And you name those based on the amount of oxygens there had. Like, they would be dioxide, 2 oxygens. It would be ozone because there's 3 oxygens, and the names would change based on the amount of oxygens. It would give them different prefixes. So that is how it relates back to general chemistry. That is Unit 6.2, naming chemical compounds and how to do it. Thank you.